All right, we're going to start by a basic introduction where you tell me your names. What's your name?
Rudolph Lewis.
Could you say that again?
Rudolph Lewis.
Mr. Lewis.
Noel Brown, please.
Well, Brown. All right, so basically, you guys just finished up a course in the entrepreneurial essential skills program, and you're among the 41 participants that actually completed the course, yes? What was that like for you? Let's start with am I right, Mr. Brown? Let's start with you.
Well, like I say, it was a great pleasure to be in such a class, to develop my skills. So when I get back to society, be a different person in society so they could see the change of being in incarceration for how many years. So as to say, all I have kids and so on, so I have to show gratitude to them, to be a different person in society.
What made you, when you heard about this program, what exactly made you decide, you know what, I'm gonna try this?
Because I need a change in my life. I used to be a very different type of person outside. So I need a very change in my life. So when I get back to society, I could be a different person into society.
Okay, and upon doing the course, did you encounter any difficulties in terms of where you would question yourself and say, can I do this? Or you were really confident and sure about yourself?
But I was really confident. I really need this in my life, really. To see I've been here for over 11 years now. And yeah, and I have one more and some years to go. So I'm very appreciating this program to develop my skills and so I can get back to society and be a different person.
Okay, could you tell me that what part of the program did you really focus on? Like the entrepreneurial skills, that's basically you learning how to start your own business and
Well, first of all, in society, for you to approach someone, and especially in a bank and so on, to get a loan and so on, and you have to be in the right prepare. You have to prepare for this. So didn't prepare as well. So now I'm very prepared. So I feel so confident getting that program. So, develop my skills a lot. So I could show, you know, I want to open my own business. So when I outside, I could, develop my business in the right way so that people could see the difference of me.
basically the same questions for you. You participated. What made you participate in this program? And first, were you hesitant?
I was hesitant, but at the same time, I'm a person who used to be a business person on the outside. And because I used to be a business person on the outside, that make me want to participate in coming to the business class that Mrs. Williams participate into. And I wasn't afraid. I was just being myself, and that helped me in my time that I'm doing in prison. That pushed me to better myself. I believe it's this year that I'm supposed to leave, but the date that I have is 2024, and I know when I go out, I want to put myself into a business, whether something small. So I will expand on it until I achieve the goal that I want.
What kind of business would you like to start when you get out on the outside? You don't have to be specific, but what kind of business, what field do you want to get into?
Okay, I always okay. First, I used to be a person who used to sell water, bottled water and thing, and coconut water and juice something on the outside. But this time I'm thinking of selling like vegetables and these greens and things because these things are important and we all need these things, and I want to deal with the organic things, not no chemical thing and these things, natural produce for the market out there.
Okay, guys, I want to ask both of you a question, right? Now, you did this course, and it is very easy to say, this is what I want to do when I go out there, When you're released and you start your business, right? You put everything in place, you have your produce there ready. Or let's say you don't start your own business, but you go out and you're trying to market yourself. Do you think it's going to be as easy for you because of your time here? Do you think that you're going to meet any kind of pushback because you've spent time in prison?
Normally, the type of person I used to be in my society, you know, very, I have a good character in my society, so things could be very easy for me. And I'm set. You have to be set something from here. Why you here? So when you get there, now you know the road that you're gonna be, and you don't have to say you will wait until you're out there to struggle to get yourself together. So you can start from here. Why you start from here, things could be much easier for you. So when you get outside, things will just you just have to just flow with the speed.
So you don't think business places out there or employers would say, okay, I'm not hiring an ex inmate?
Well, that's what I'm saying now. We are in as entrepreneurs, we have our own business to create our own. So
You also need to remember, right, that you have to also get businesses to buy your produce, depending on the scale you want to start with. Because whether it's shop owners, let's say, for instance, Mr. Lewis here, he wants to sell produce, right? He has to go, whether he's doing it retail or wholesale, he has to go to shops, various shops. He might want to go to a supermarket to encourage them to buy his produce, so he has that monthly income on a large scale. So there are going to be business places out there who, once they know, okay, you're an inmate before, they might be hesitant to do business with you.
yeah, that's true. But depends on the character person you are. And people see who you really are, then they know with a different change of mind. So that's why you have to set your goal. So when you get there, people will be there for you.
You're so positive. You're just so positive. What about you, Mr. Lewis?
It won't be easy, but at the same time, I will not let the stigma of our society may have us trample me down. Because the Most High is with me, and I'll be concentrating on showing society that I'm a better person by doing what society want me to do.
Thank you. Mr. Lewis, thank you for talking to us. And Mr. Brown, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. And the best of luck to both of you. What is it that made you, and either one of you can answer first, what is it made you say, you know what, I'm going to take part in this program and see what can happen? Did you already have a change of heart where you're thinking, you know what, I want to do something better with my life? I want to, you know, be go back into society as an asset and not a liability.
Okay, we all make mistakes. It's just up the individual to just think about what they do and decide to make a change. So being here, you have time. You have a lot of time to think and recap on everything that happened. So hearing about the class just brings um a opportunity to show people that yes, it can change and do something better. So that really gave me the decision to join the class. And when I joined the class, it really showed me that yeah, you could do something good all the time. I mean, as you're doing time.
What is it that you want to do? What kind of business you want to start when you step out of here?
I have to be honest, I have numerous ideas I want to do. I have some like other services that I could like to provide for people. Don't want to really give out my ideas. Yeah, yeah. So I have a few ideas I have written down and hidden away to just see what comes my way.
And do you think the program has equipped you to be able to transition smoothly in terms of implementing your business ideas?
Yeah, because it opened my mind to a lot of stuff that I was missing. Like for example, how to prioritize your money and how to go about asking for what you want and your wants and needs, you know. So sacrifices, you know, so that you can achieve what you're trying to get. So yeah, the class really did something positive.
At any point while doing this program, did you say, you know what, I can't do this? Or it wasn't that hard and maybe you were just that motivated?
At first, I just before I at first I just wanted to just do my time and go home. But just thinking back about how it could benefit, I came, and then when I came, it showed me I got a different perspective of everything, and it just built my interest to just continue coming to the class, and it turned out good, turned out real great, and I like the move. I like the move.
We're talking to Mr. Javon Samuel. I'm gonna call you Mr. Samuel. I prefer to use last names and still give you that respect, right? Looking at you right now, if you were to judge the book by its cover, you're not the typical I'm going to participate in a training course um, kind of person. Like I said, looking at you, but obviously you did. You were successful. You pushed through. What made you start? What made you into the program? Actually, start by telling us about the program, and then you can tell me what made you enter.
Well, the program that I enter in, there are many, like social skill, business, craft, you know, tie dye, you know what I mean? So a lot of things. But what made me start the business, you might find this amusing, but it's quite ironic because I was passing through the room a morning and I cussed a bad word. So like the Miss William say, I said, sorry. She said, I need to see you in my class. I said, why? She said, I need to see you. So she came on the block in another month, enrolling people to come to the class. So she see me, she said, say, come here. I want to see you. You come to my class? I say, if you interest me, I might come. And if I like it, I might continue. So coming to the class, I learn a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like discipline, wants, needs, you know. But it's not a basic, I say, like, I don't know business because from my background, my both mother and father, we have businesses, you understand? My grandmother was a shopkeeper, my uncle was a butcher, you know. So in this, you understand? Me personally, I sell produce in between, clothes or something like that, you know what I mean? And a little bit of, you know, thing I have to read, I know. You know, what's that? You know what I mean? You know, so it's business now, man. So that is it.
Okay. You seem real. I don't want to say connected, but you seem to be really grounded in here already. You seem to know exactly what you want to do while you're here. While doing this program, while interacting with your colleagues and seeing them doing well, at any point will you discourage, any point you say, you know what, um, I already got this down, I don't need this. Any challenges that would have made you say, I good?
Yeah, a lot of challenges. Because court tell you, I invite court. I mostly invite people because in here I'm a mentor. I with the hands-on program with Ms. Rudette. So we teach little people how to read and little write and everything, you understand? Because I, for one, I don't believe in recidivism. You understand? Because the society now, the debate we had the last time was to if we want society to give us another chance. And I, for one, want another chance. You understand? My inmates will want the same thing. So coming to the class sometimes you have some negative feedback as to say, me ain't coming to the class today. I have to go up on the block now and get them to come down. You understand? So I just stay more positive most of the time, not negative. Understand? So we say we on point, we are asked to bloom when we're planting until, and we are asked don't waste time while doing time. So I encourage people to stay positive and be creative, be productive as usual all the time. You know?
So you did most of the courses um, that were presented to you. You said there was craft, um,
Tie-dye,
there was tie dye, there was
cement-based
business.
business, social skills, you know?
What do you think was that most people had trouble with? Would you say social skills?
Well, social skills, I would say social skills because me and Edwards getting a little talk halfway most of the time. As to say, when the class is over, I say, because she start the class without even aware people what is social skill. Understand? So I telling Miss, we have to do this thing differently, So when this class start again now, she asked to call on me and I told her, my social skills, the ability to interact with people, verbally, sign language, body language and these things and etc. So I told them, well, we got to do this on board. But the social skill part now is that people are getting in the feelings and asking now to Miss Cook, I want to know my business. Or the camera one man to know my business or this and that. So we like free up yourself. If you don't want to speak about it, you can leave it as that. You understand? But it's better for you to be honest with yourself because change start with yourself as one. So that is it.
So you would say most of you guys struggled with social skills.
And most of us,
Miss Williams had trouble.
Yes. Every teacher got trouble. As a bad student in anything, I won't say I'm not a good student, as a bad student too, but I
But
say
you just said you were the mentor.
mentors in saying, I don't know. I'll give her opposition in the sense that she give us a task a time to say, like, we're gonna break down a business profile, as they say. Would the business proceed or would it profit in a certain margin over the past years? I was like, no. When understand? Tash might say yes, I would say no. Which I well know. I know it's yes, but I would just no. And she said, "The boy, give me a hard time." I say, "I can't be. You can't just put a spoon in my mouth and I say yes, mom. You have to get a position." So that is it most of the time, but challenging every way, you know.
This is a question I wanted to ask before. 41, um, there were 41 participants who, oh, okay.
One night, which is almost say condolence to the family of Taiso. You understand? So that make it 45. You see, but it was
Only 41 succeeded.
because some of them went out before the graduation even happened. So these are the, you know what I mean?
I didn't know that was a graduation. What was that like?
Well,
Give us some deets. It was like,
the graduation was nice, epic. You know what I mean?
come
Was
on, tell us. Nice, epic, yes.
nice,
What
good.
you guys do?
We did a drama. I don't know if you saw it. And I said we need to check it out. Last man, get it.
Yeah, was a sell. Where you going from? You got links back far?
We had like no man, stop dancing, man. Sorry. Stop for me. For me. Yeah. No. No. Boom. No.
You buy that? Yeah. Pong milk?
For me.
Good. You
You sure?
get the pong milk. Why every time you come and sell?
Boy, listen
Why you getting to sell?
listen to me. Vitamin A, B, C, D. So I go down.
See, why you getting from?
You trust me?
You know what? More long we do. More sell things.
Business.
Why you want to do all the business?
Miss Williams, every Monday.
Oh, you never tell me about that.
Oh, that's for the different things. Come on, man.
Would I be possible to join that class?
Of course.
All right, we'll sign you up to
That easy. That easy. That easy.
How about a class?
Do more this.
More make money like you always say the thing.
Come on,
So
man.
more make money. Let's pull up.
Yes, brother.
We'll see you guys and here you talking about in this class. We probably take it serious. So probably just get over serious. More make money like you. All right, so you serious with this thing? But spend money more. We depend.
Dash. What's happening? Zainab.
Boy, we don't just study back the first session of class. Boy, the boy will tell me that way, so boy, me a pack show myself outside.
Say that again.
Boy, every part not me did it. Money can't save. Yours again, mine.
Say that discipline.
But discipline, a joke. When go down in the class, I will listen to Miss Williams. They tell you wants, needs, priorities.
Sacrifice.
Watch, if nobody else now pick up not the dumb in that section, make no sense. I go back.
We may be
What be that? You find anything?
When I get discipline, manners, I know to deal with people. Plus all them food when they get out their ways, mango, plum, rose, banana. What do you do them now?
Well, Miss Williams class, I learn a lot. First thing I learned to know about customer service, how to go about dealing with my customers in a proper way. Being polite to them, everything. For them. Because,
So wait, you tell me that when you want to change your water, you change it? But you love saying, you want it? So you don't know? All right, well,
tell me a lot. You should have asked me money and say, show me party, kind of thing. No, we have in good so much that we could save me money. You know, open up your own business now and make a life, so I could take care of my kids and now say, in a proper manner and I come back in that place.
so restaurant very popular.
Enough thumbs up for Miss Williams, to set my mind to a good focus. This place is on touch society. That is my person.
But that is why I know what really and truly we might get distance too. But here we go on. We're not talking about a business class, boy. We're not talking about a business class, boy. You ready? Let me ask you. Well,
So we learn today what I was on there.
we learn plenty.
Well, you learn class.
We learn to own my own business management too. Yeah. So when you believe you know when you step out of the step out. So to be own business.
So you go manage your business?
I mean, I management of business, we study education. So, Boblas, so you can manage money? I mean, remember when the girls them say you have $5 and $2 now, make sure you make it happen. No. Put up by force. All right.
Well, I know we sound good, so we get into the graduation.
All
Right, well, we did manage this thing, so I just keep this thing going now.
Well, all right, well, and as we give Thanksgiving remarks on both parties as what we learn and what would we like to continue the program and give praises to the director, the ASP clerk, Chief Matthias, these things. So
Were your family able to come to the graduation to support you guys?
no, the family members was also invited, but we had outside guests, rural district members, church members of the board, prison staff, API, Krongs, photo studio. These are,
As a mentor, what other programs would you like to see be implemented here?
Well, there's a demand for maths, English, social studies, POB accounts. These are things at like 6 level. You understand? As I told already, I don't really like the sitting of recidivism because most of the criminals are like illiterate to a sense that they don't see things unless someone tell them that is that. You understand? We call it a push it around here, but it's a normal scene to that extent.
Mr. Samuel, I want to thank you so much for talking to us. We really appreciate it. Is there anything that you would like to say to encourage, like I asked some of your colleagues before, people or business owners in terms of cooperating or supporting you guys when you return and try to make a positive contribution to your society?
Yes, I would say I would like the society to give us another chance because everybody needs a second chance. Understand? As I told already, it is not your, I was going to say, judge someone. Leave that to God. You understand? If they're willing to apply the skill that they have learned here, give them a chance. Understand? We need all hands on deck. Business owners, private sectors, the whole society itself. Don't put a scarlet plague or rejection on them. It's not nice, So I would like that because my parents, I have both parents, mother and father support me, and my aunt, So to me, I'm fortunate for that. But other people don't have that. So by the end, they know if they go for their well-being to provide for their children, their family, and just live a normal life for themselves. They will need the support of the society to get a work because if you don't get a work now, they go back to the criminal activities. They'll be stealing, robbing, or something as that. So, what makes sense?
Thank you. Do you agree with some of your colleagues in terms of, or are you of the same mindset where you think it's gonna be an easy transition over when you get out in terms of starting your business or doing whatever it is you want to do?
Well, yeah, for me, making money is my thing from ever since I man. I always make money, I always get money. So
How long have you been in here? Okay. Don't you think things would have changed? You think it's gonna be just as easy, but
well, to be honest, you understand, it's gonna be a difficult these days because you see the place how the place running these days. You know what I mean? Streets not really safe again. So by the day, I would say it'll be difficult, but at the same time now, if I'm not here, I'll go overseas. To be honest, you understand? My father live in Tatola, have family in England. You understand? Trinidad, St. Kitts. So
how long have you been equipping yourself? Because you seem to be the one who's been participating in all these courses. I'm sure this is not the first one that you would have done, like you mentioned. So you've been like saying, let me see how much I can get while I'm in here.
no, my parents make a deal with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every year other shoes or slippers or something. So my father tell me no, don't boy you can't get shoes unless you just stay behind there doing nothing and you keep requesting this, requesting that. Show me something. You understand? So by that now, I have to enroll in programs. They see the effect, I get the benefit. So by now, I could get 3 shoes, 4 shoes, the more thing I do for myself. Understand? So win-win.
You're real. Like, you're not playing at all.
I can't do that because I got 2 daughters. Understand? And even they keep on telling me the other day I was talking to the big one because she's in secondary school. She tell me like, Daddy, if you was out here, mom, I say yes, but I didn't have time. And my father keep on encouraging me, don't worry, when you come outside, you have to provide for the children. Them. So I have to be equipped, you understand, both verbally, mentally, and physically, everything one time to prepare for that world outside. 'Cause it's changing day by day, you know?
Thank you again.